is up, y'all? How we doing? Oh, yeah. Kind of started some of the prep work ahead of time, but how we doing today? Hope we're doing well. I wanted to do some meal prep today. I want to make some sandwiches. We'll get that going. I'll probably eat one of the sandwiches for dinner because I haven't eaten yet. But yeah, the camera over here is working. Good news, we've got some parts on the way that'll be here Saturday. So maybe a Saturday stream will happen and there'll be some changes. We'll see. We'll see if I get to it. Yeah, what was I doing? Oh, so sorry it's been so long. I wound up, my parents are moving into a new house, so I've been helping with that. So just have had a ton going on. So we'll go ahead. I need to turn the air conditioning on because it's already getting warm in this kitchen. And I got to crank that oven up to 450 degrees here in just a few minutes. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Hopefully everything's coming through okay and the music sounds good. My heavens, why is my phone going off like crazy? So I am on call in case I have to go. So that's a downside. But likelihood of that happening is pretty low. We'll go ahead and get started. Let me grab the chicken out of the fridge. Hi, Shannon. How you be? Staying out of trouble? Finally early? I'm glad you could make it tonight. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm hoping that the my new bed frame came in today, so I'm hoping that the new bed frame I'm going to be able to sleep and actually, get some sleep more than just the 3 to 4 hours. I have been with the new mattress. I've actually been getting between 4 and 6 hours of sleep. So hopefully with this new, I bought the adjustable bed frame. So hopefully with the new adjustable bed frame, that will improve my sleep a lot more. So that's the hope there. These chicken breasts are massive. Trying not to get chicken juice everywhere. I know. Washing my hands and then going right back into the chicken. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, I should get the oven going. Make sure that when you're doing this, if you are cooking this at 450 degrees, like I am, you have a heavy duty, this is a heavy duty sheet pan. Make sure you've got a, yeah, I wash my hands constantly when I'm working with chicken. So we're just going to use a really basic, I'm just probably going to use Italian seasoning. I'm out of smoked paprika, and I keep forgetting to pick it up. I've got the bottle here to remind me, but I keep forgetting to pick it up. I wanted to put some smoked paprika on it. We'll add some onion powder to it as well. So I'm going to do... We're just going to roast this chicken in the oven, probably 18 minutes or so. I'm going to put some of my olive oil on it. We'll go ahead and kind of get that nice and massaged into the meat. Then we'll add our seasoning to the top of it, massage that in, and then once this comes to temp, so I'll set this off to the side. Once this comes to temp, I will throw it in the oven and we'll bake it for about 18 minutes. In the meantime, once we go, I've got a bag of peppers here. I don't know what Streamlabs is. I don't know what Streamlabs is doing. I'm confused. Once we've got this over there, we'll start dicing up the peppers. We're going to start making our relish. The peppers, I have a white onion right here. I don't need this avocado. I forgot an avocado in my truck last night. When it's -5 degrees out, an avocado turns solid. I don't know how I'm going to recover that one. We'll figure that out. But I also managed to freeze 2 cans of corn and a can of tomatoes. Whoops. I got distracted. What can I say? So this is a cilantro-infused olive oil. I love this stuff. My dog is mad at me, so she's laying next to me on the floor. And yes, this is a cheap Italian seasoning, but it'll get the job done. Because I'm not paying attention to her. She's just needy. She doesn't really have a reason to be mad at me. She's more pouting than mad. She's laying like she's in trouble, but she's not, and she knows it. These might take a tad longer than 18 minutes, but we'll see. I don't have a thermometer, so... But if you're going based on a thermometer, which you should be, get an instant read thermometer. 165 degrees internal is what we're shooting for. Yeah, I could do that. This works well enough for me. because I've got enough olive oil on the sheet pan here. I do want to fondle the chicken. Nothing like fondling the chicken. Alright, so chicken is ready to go. Really just a basic coating. And I'll set this off to the side. Hi, Anu. How are you? You guys are going to get an ad here in just a few moments. I apologize for the ad, but it has to happen. So I'll try not to do too much in that time period. This is one of my old pots. I haven't gotten rid of it yet. Yeah, Shannon, with turbo, you won't. I was grandfathered in for the longest time with turbo. I don't know why my account had it. It could have been something from the Justin TV days. Don't know. Because my account is now, as of this year, will be 16 years old. Turbo CB bussin'. Yeah. Yep. So I don't need this cutting board. This is my meat cutting board. I'll set that out of the way. I'll grab a Mountain Dew real quick. Why does my hand not feel like I got all the oil off of it? Yep. So my account, I started my account October of 2008. I've been on Twitch, which is obviously pre-Twitch days. It's been a while. Back in you were in high school. Yeah, I was long out of high school and married at the time. It's been a while. Been a very long while. Car ad. These I've already prepped. I washed these earlier. Hyundai ad. Interesting.
What happens when life breaks down? God himself puts his arms around you.
Welcome back to everybody that had to deal with the advertisements. I did sharpen my knife again, just to get me through. but it's still not retaining an edge very well, which is really frustrating. How's the camera angle on the knife or on the cutting board now? Is it any better with it being a little more top down? Or can you even tell? Sandwich sounds so good. Yeah, so this sandwich should be really, really good. I'm using some canned roasted red peppers just because I don't have an open flame. And I don't like broiling them. But we are going to make what we're making right now is the relish for the sandwich. So the sandwich is going to have mayo and some of this relish on it. And then it'll have some provolone cheese that I bought yesterday. Now Streamlabs gets it right. Nice, nice. I'm going to see where we're at with this. Streamlabs is doing its best. I know. So I'm going to take most of the seeds out, but not all of them. These are sweet peppers after all. But man, they've got a good crunchy sound, don't they? So I'm just going to dice these up. They don't have to be real small. We're going to pulse them in the blender after we're done to make this more of a paste. I do like spicy. I'm going for more of a sweet flavor with this particular sandwich because I've got the sweet fire roasted bell peppers. But I do like spicy. I absolutely love spicy food. Loving the dinos on throne. Oh, yeah. So the dinos, I want to get. I had somebody request that we do dino nuggets, and so I want to make homemade dino nuggies. So I added that to my throne in case anybody wanted to help out with the dino nugget molds. Yeah, so I was thinking I might do if I do it, it'll be dino nuggets. I'm getting my fingers in there. Oops, I tore the sidewall. Whoops. If I do the dino nuggets, I'm going to do a homemade ranch. Not just like a powder, but an actual homemade ranch dipping sauce for it. I'm just going to get all the seeds out of. It's fine. How was everybody's weekend? Did you have today off of work for uh, the holiday? For the federal holiday for those of you in the U.S.? I know quite a people that did. And others that just went ahead and took today off too. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. It's primarily a federal holiday, but more and more businesses are starting to take it off. All right, we are at 450 degrees. All right, so I have 16 minutes set on the timer. Wow, Stream Elements was way behind. See, my thing is, I wouldn't really be able to make this without making it in bulk, because it doesn't make sense to do some of this stuff, especially with the amount of hoagies I have to buy all at once. And they go bad otherwise, so I figured I'd just go ahead and meal prep all of it. You ever noticed I sometimes when I'm really focused, my tongue winds up sticking out? I have to catch myself a lot of times doing that. So we're just going to go ahead and rough chop all this real quick. We'll get the board cleaned up and do the onions. Or do the onion, I should say. Just tense up my mouth a lot when I focus. Resting bitch face turns up a couple notches. Yeah, I get that. Alright, so we've got a few cups of peppers in there. And I'm just going to use paper towel, slightly damp paper towel here. Just clean up the seeds off of here so that we can get to the onion. And then while this stuff is kind of cooking, I will also bring out the